Good morning, everyone. I want to bring to your attention Petz, which is ticker PETZ. P as in Papa, E as in Echo, T as in Tango, Z as in Zulu, and why I believe that you can 5 or 10x or even more your money that you invest in this stock as a swing trade, guys. And nothing I say here is financial advice. I just want to show you the potential that it has based on the chart and talk to you about what has been going on with that ticker so that you have some information and are not entering this play blindly if you decide to trade it. I wish you all a lot of luck, and let's get into it. Please like and subscribe. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to bring you an update regarding Petz. That's ticker PETZ, which is TDH Holdings Inc. Guys, I have in front of me the daily 1-year chart. So each of these candlesticks represents 1 day. As you can see, Petz was trading at an all-time high of $185 back in November. And currently, guys, it's at $3 and something cents. I don't know if this 294 is right because this, or it may have dipped in pre-market, but we'll know when we look at the intraday chart in just a minute. But what I want to bring to your attention about Petz is a few different things. Number one, guys, I think this is an amazing play that is going to be a multi-day runner. And potentially, I hate to use the word squeeze, but it has the potential to be a massive squeeze / hype play because they've shorted this so much. I mean, just look at this one candlestick alone where the price dropped, guys, from, let's take a look and see if we can get it to come up. It dropped from $72.80 all the way down to $14, guys. That is massive. And there's a few things you need to be aware of, but first look and see. So from January, this stock has basically traded for 6 months now, over 6 months, almost 7 months, pretty much flat as far as, the line goes, with little periods of slight movements up and down, but nothing significant, guys. And as you can see, the moving averages are all under the 200-day SMA. What I want to see first is for this 13 to cross above the 48, and that would be a huge indicator to me that this uptrend will continue. But now, guys, the difference is, look at this candlestick. All eyes are on this play. So let's go back to June 14th when Petz had a 1 for 20 reverse split, guys. So for every 20 shares of Petz that you owned, you got 1 share. This significantly reduced the float of this stock, guys. And currently, I am seeing all kinds of numbers out there, and it's hard for me to tell what's right. But I've heard from somebody that they verified with Petz that the current free float is 1.25 million. However, I am seeing in other places that it's approximately 5 or 6 million. Personally, I think that if it's 5 million, that it just hasn't been updated in the system yet, so that 1.25 million could be correct. But at any rate, whether it's 1 million, 5 million, even if it were 10 million, this float is very, very small, and this stock can move very, very quickly. Again, I definitely believe that it's the latter because of the split. But the average holder of Petz, guys, bought in at $13, okay? So right now, it being in that $3 range is seriously under what the average holder paid for their shares. And guys, I know because I've been watching this because a friend of mine, unfortunately, was caught in a little bit of a trap with this ticker. And I've been watching it for him for months, waiting for it to have this moment. And knew that when they announced the reverse split, that it was potentially going to go down further, because they usually do. And then, guys, it would start to move up. Kind of like if you look at the chart of EDU, you can get a similar situation to see what happened because they also had a reverse split if you want to compare it. But anyways, when I said, and I tweeted out the other day, that this stock has the potential to actually go to $100 or higher, I wasn't joking because look at what it previously was, guys. And that's what I'm basing that thesis on. But even if this stock went to $15, you had 5 extra money, and that would be just slightly over what the average holder purchased it at. And there's people, I'm sure, that have been shorting it from all the way up at $180. And if this starts running, do you think they're going to play around, or do you think that they're just going to say, all right, it's time to cover? I think they're going to say it's time to cover. I mean, this is a penny stock now. Let's be real with what we're looking at. The potential here is just huge. I'm going to show you the daily chart or the intraday 5-minute chart, because I want you to see what happened in after hours yesterday. Because pre-market, the volume's low, and market makers will manipulate the price in the direction that they want it to go in. And my guess is they're under hot water with this stock as well. So take a look, guys. We had a high of day here on this candlestick, which was $3.73. In the after hours, I tweeted out attempting a high a day break, and that was probably right here around 5 o'clock p.m. As you can see, what's with this candlestick here? 369 was the high, 367, so I knew it was getting close. Then here, guys, we got that high a day breakout in this candlestick. It went to $3.76, continued to go up before they brought it back down to $3.79, and then look at what they did in the after hours. We saw a cross around 7 p.m. where the 13 crossed under the 48 SMA. Again, guys, I day trade using the 13 and 48 moving averages. So when the 13 crosses below the 48, that's a key indicator for people to sell. However, this is what I see happening today, and it looks like volume in pre-market's already coming out. Look, it was flat all morning. You get a little spike, wait until after 9 a.m. What I think is going to happen today is that this 13 SMA is going to curl back up and cross above the 48, and we're going to continue with our nice move up. Guys, this is something that I've purchased and I'm holding as a swing trade now. And I didn't sell for this because I chose to purchase this as a swing trade, and this is not significant enough of a movement for me because my first entry point was way down here before this even started, guys. Okay, so, and I bought more at $2.50 when I saw that this finally moved, because there were multiple days that even prior to the merger, I told you I've been watching this stock for the last 6-7 months now, actually probably longer, because my friend got screwed even before that happened. So I want to say I've been watching this for a lot longer than that, guys, since I think before Christmas. Anyways, you know, I told him yesterday it finally popped, and he told me it got out, and I was like, oh no, he sold. So hopefully he buys back in and is able to recapture some of his losses with the move up that I believe that Petz is going to make. But guys, I believe, you know, anything under $3 is an amazing entry point. I believe anything under $4 is still a great entry point, just because of the way that this has to run. But again, that's not financial advice. That's my personal opinion based on what my knowledge of the stock is. But I see an opportunity here to 5, even 10 extra money. I mean, that would be easy, guys. This could, if this starts running the way I think it has the potential to, go back and look at TCAT. Pull up a 5-year chart on TCAT, or at least a 2-year chart. I think the 2-year chart should show you how high that stock went. But it had an absolutely massive run from down in that $2 range. It hit as high as like $77 at one point, guys. And I believe we're going to see something similar with Petz. Again, I don't hold a magic ball. There's no controlling what happens. A lot of it's going to depend on the volume. If, you know, people that lost a lot of money choose to get back in, if the hype and momentum start going and this starts to run, guys, you saw the all-time high being $180. It has a huge opportunity to run. And back when, guys, this was trading like for pennies, like anywhere from like under $1 to, I think it hit a low of like 20 something or 30 something cents. But at that time, the average holder had bought in for 65 cents. And if you multiply that by the 20 stock split, you get reverse stock split, you get $13. So based on this current information, that's what their holding is. And that's why I believe this has the potential to run as much as it does, guys, because think about it. You know, you can do the math yourself, but if you divide 30 by 20, $1.50 would be, you know, what? Oh, I'm sorry, 15 cents. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my mouth. It's early in the morning. Forgive me. But anyways, I think if you divided $3 by 20, you would see that you get 15 cents as what people would have paid. So it's way under even what it was going for back then is my point here. You know, potentially this is 13 cents down from its all-time, 15 cents down from its all-time high. The potential for this to run and run massively is there. So I just want you to be aware of that. I mean, think about it. Those people that bought in at 65 cents and currently its value at $3 would be like the equivalent of it being 15 cents, guys. They're still down 50 cents a share times 20. That's significant. That's still $10 less per share than the average person bought in at, assuming it's $3, which I see, you know, of course, the early morning, low volume manipulation in the stock occurs, which you can see right from here, guys. This is called the short ladder attack. They're trying to scare people out of this position. They know it's coming. Trust me, I am pretty certain to believe and want to warn you that if you get into this play, be prepared. If it's anything more than a day trade, if you're going to swing it like I am, be prepared that there will be lots of manipulation in this play because there's a lot of money that they're holding right now in hopes that they were going to bankrupt Petz. But take a look at Chewy. I believe that the reason that Petz finally got the momentum it needed is because ticker CHWY has been getting crazy momentum lately, and this is a sympathy play to that as well, guys. So the other sympathy play you can look at, which, you know, may not have as much manipulation, I know nothing about it, is dogs. I heard people talking about that in relation. So keep your eye on Chewy, on Petz, and on dogs. But Petz, I think, is where we see that massive run. Chewy also has been heavily beat down and I believe is a great long-term hold. I have a few shares of that as well. Nothing major. It's just actually been on my watch list, which is why I purchased a couple of shares. But again, that's another one that has been going up and down. So they all bear careful attention and watching. I don't want anybody to lose money. It's not financial advice. I just see huge potential here if this starts getting going, guys, and I want you to be aware of it so that you can have it on your watch list or potentially, you know, open a small position on it. Just be sure that you're careful and beware. Like with all manipulated stocks, you may want to have a mental stop loss. On heavily manipulated plays, I personally do not choose to set a stop loss because I know what they do, guys, and they stop loss hunt. And unfortunately, it happens a lot of times right before the stock tends to run up. So anyways, that's all I got for you on Petz right now. I hope that if you enter this play that you all make lots of money, and I wish you a very successful day trading today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so that I can keep you updated on all the plays that are getting attention and ways that you can increase your portfolio. Also, guys, the reason I started this channel is really to do a lot of teaching, and I'm going to be making videos on a lot of different strategies that I use in the market and that I feel will help, especially new traders that, you know, maybe lost in some of their decision making, may be poor still, and their portfolios might be down significantly. If that's you, then I'm hoping that I can bring value to you and help you. That's my goal. If there's other people you know that need help in the market, please share my channel with them, because my only goal here, guys, is to help everybody in retail to stop getting screwed by these plays that, you know, there's false narrative. There's definitely false narrative. And please do not think and do not take that $100 potential as my price target, because that's just a potential that this play has. And guys, I haven't set a potential price target for this in my head yet. I did create a trading plan for myself that I plan to stick to, like I do with every trade. And this weekend, I will make a video on creating a trading plan because I think you all need to be aware. Okay.